Hi, my name is Mariana Carvajal Sojo. I'm a researcher at Eticas, and I have worked both in the foundation and in Eticas AI. My work focuses on analyzing how AI affects vulnerable communities through evidence-based advocacy, and we do this by identifying biases, advocating for accountability in technology, and making sure that all innovative efforts not only comply with the highest standards, but also include and enhance human rights. I am passionate about ensuring that technology is implemented in ways that always follow the human rights. We do this at Eticas AI, that is a Spanish company that is productizing the performance measurement of protective attributes in data-driven decision-making systems. And for the last 12 months, the project team has been working on productizing audits. And in this time, we have made actually a remarkable progress and now have a software platform that allows us to measure the performance of protective attributes in any data-driven decision-making systems and compare model data with our own demographic libraries. Our focus is in identifying how specific, protected, non-protected outliers perform throughout the data and decision-making lifecycle to ensure that algorithm outcomes and impacts do not further discriminate or invisibilize any individuals or groups. Our works may make AI safe to use by those who are already impacted by historical dynamics of discrimination, but also by outliers that may emerge in specific systems. Eticas performs end-to-end audits that leverage performance metrics with contextual data, for example, our demographic libraries, to assess systems in context. We differentiate between outputs and impacts to provide true insight with the societal impact of a system.
Thanks, Mariana. My name is Matt Stempak. Hi, everyone. I've been applying tech on behalf of kind of pro-democracy causes for over a decade, and that includes work on presidential campaigns, global tech platforms, activist causes, and now I curate something called the Civic Tech Field Guide. It's basically a digital commons or open source directory that we've been operating since 2016, and it's used by tens of thousands of people every month to build and deploy and fund and research tech for democracy. So we drive discovery of open source tools and open data for defending and upgrading democracy. But we're also interested in the social side of the field. So we help people find jobs and conferences and funding and even partnerships. People can claim their profiles on the site and then add contact forms so our visitors can reach them directly. And that's already being used to discover and connect people across the field and around the world. So of course, we've tracked the use of AI for democracy since 2016, and we've hand categorized over 550 examples of that. And that includes work with the Civic AI Observatory with Nesta and the London College of Political Technology community. And most recently with People Powered, which we're looking at how AI is being used in digital participation platforms. So examples of civic and democratic AI include tools that use AI to summarize the public's participatory contributions to governments, and also the government using AI to do many things, including selecting potentially which school your child goes to or who gets audited by the tax authority. Another great example is Polis, which is a civic tech tool that helps identify areas of consensus rather than division and map how a community feels about a certain topic. But with AI, it's not clear yet if it will be a net good for society. And that's why we're excited to be working together with Eticas on this project.
Our work will help communities lead audits in AI models being used on them to demonstrate in real world their fairness, equality, or lack of thereof, using benchmarks, not principles, not lab environment, through a quantitative approach. NGI support will help us build and open source this work, especially benchmarking data for others to use. Eticas conducts its AI audits in partnership and even led by communities as well.
So together, we'll work with communities to audit those AI models that are being used on them, and basically work to ensure that companies and governments' ethical principles actually show up in the results of their models in the real world. AI builders must prove their democratic principles in actual tech, not just their intentions. And we'll help them do just that. But we're also going to release open data and open libraries for others to test how close their systems are to operational fairness and positive social impact. So we're excited to be participating in NGI for a number of reasons, including product development, open licensing know-how, and having the resources to open source this benchmark data that could be very valuable to communities to prove whether AI systems demonstrate their values in practice. Thanks.
Thank you.